1 week before I leave, I lost interest. I just lost interest.
Sounds familiar.
And I was contemplating all day long that what is matter with me? Why is it that my heart goes out and then I sit back and what is going on? I have to do my business on a daily basis or I will have no money for 6-7 months.
Yeah.
So I was not working. I tried to avoid working any way possible just to be with YouTube and your satsangs. So miraculously, everything worked out, and I'm here. And I have very, very, I don't know if you call it hard questions or, I don't know. I understand everything you say. I can be in that space. I can perceive my physical body. I can see everything from the larger space, from the space that it has no word for it. But I don't feel happy. I don't feel the joy you talk about it. And I'm always guilty.
You feel guilty?
Always.
You see?
I have guilt. I beat myself a lot. And I say, well, you can never do it. You always thought
This
you
is
could
the
do
point,
it.
you see, because if you say that I don't feel happiness, I don't feel this bliss that you speak about, I don't feel anything at all except that I am, then I'll say, very good. You say, on the contrary, I don't feel any bliss, I don't feel any peace, just guilt. So then I know the person is there. You see, the person somehow seems to be standing in front of the pure self. It feels like that. It's not true, but it feels like that. It's one of the aces up the sleeve of the mind. And it caught you see? Yeah. Because you have to have an identity to have this feeling. You have to have an identity to suffer or even to have a problem. It must be that identity as something to do with it, you see. So you say, I don't feel the bliss, I don't feel, and also just 1 week before coming, before everything is going fine, 1 week before coming, sometimes 1 day before coming, sometimes on the plane coming, you see. Something wants to, pick up a parachute, I just have to, I'm not going to go to that place or whatever it is, like that, and we see. I'm sure some of you are laughing because you have tasted this as well too, that some resistance is there, some fear, and it's usually because the mind is playing okay, you're not going to come back alive, you are going to be finished. You're going to be sucked into the great black hole of
But that
existence.
wasn't my fear.
That isn't your
Murphy,
fear.
No.
No, just not having any money. This is
No.
no. What the guilt is for?
Is that I'm not good enough to be awakened.
Yeah. He has to have something to blackmail you with. You see? It's either you're not good to be awakened, or you're already awakened, what's the point to come? You see, whatever thing, it works. You see? And it is good, in this sense, it is good. It is good to see and to experience the mechanism and all the trickiness that can come out of the psychological state to something, you see. You're not good enough. Why? Because it has worked before. This assault has worked before. Mine is said, let's try this one. And that didn't work. Let's try this one. And it worked. Let's just play the guilt card. Whoa, yeah, bingo. It worked. She, wherever that started, that is still hot stuff there. So you're not good enough to be awake. God made you with a flaw. You are not good enough to be awake. You see? And then, of course, I'm guilty for not being good enough. Once in Tiruvannamalai, one of the people, she was not coming to satsang actually, but she was in Tiruvannamalai, and we heard about it, that she was walking around the mountain, and on the road, a truck came off the road, smashed into her, and was on her body like this. And it took a long time for any ambulance to come, as it can be in some places in India like that. When they got to the hospital, they had to take the leg off, like that. And she had said that somehow she felt a connection with me, and I went to see her. Because what happened is that also we call a lot of the Sangha and say, anybody, we didn't know what blood type she was. And then we had mixed report, it is this one, it is that one. So everybody came to give blood there, this thing. And then one of our friends went there, and then they said, well, no, we cannot take your blood for some reason. And one of our friends, Japanese friend, he's listening today, so he'll know. He says to her, so you failed. Because the blood is not the right type. You failed. So even that, which is nothing you did, you didn't do anything or nothing, you succeeded in going there actually, giving the blood, but it wasn't required. So you failed. Meaning that you were not chosen to be given blood. So the mind can work like that also. You see? You have done nothing, but you're not good enough. Anything that works. And so this is something that you will transcend this thing, this voice in you, because how much of your life it has drained away, how much energy it has taken from you in various situations throughout your life. That card has been played and it's worked. I am not good enough. I'm not good enough to be loved. I'm not good enough to keep my job. I'm not good enough to be whatever it is. And now I'm not good enough for God. I'm not good enough to be awake. I don't deserve it.
Then what is this setback, Moji?
It's not a setback, it's a setup. It's not a setback. It's not a setback. Actually, it can only happen, it's part of the great Maya. As long as you keep identifying as a person, these traps will be set. And they're good, they have a good end, because you have to come out of the person game. You have to transcend. Because presently you are identifying as a somebody who can succeed or fail. But the self cannot succeed or fail. It's in a completely different category. You see, this is for the body-mind. This is for personalities. When you are the self, living in a self-portrait as a person with attributes, positive and negative. These things are not real, but they are part of our, you may say, our mortal kind of paraphernalia. You are going to feel something. You may think it, you go to somebody, they try and trace back where it started. Just in your head it started. It has no root, it's not real. You see, how did you come to, when was the first time you realized you were unworthy? Who told you about it? Maybe you cannot trace it. And this you also, who is unworthy, you see, now is your time to find out. It doesn't exist actually. What is painful is that sometimes you want it to exist, but not as the unworthy side. Because the same one has some other nice attributes. You see? But you don't want to give up those attributes. You don't want to give up this identity because it has a nice side. It's just that you want to get rid of the not nice side and just be a very good ego, basically. It is true for everybody, it is like that. That's what keeps the game going, because you still feel that, I'm still this person, but, and I'm improving, and, I've read so many self-improvement books, and I am getting there. I am getting there. And most people go, well done, darling, very good, like this. But then someone tells you, but this person doesn't exist. What? So much investment has gone into this person. How dare you say something like that? No. That's not helpful. It's helpful to help me to get rid of this unworthiness feeling. Everything else is going fine. I'm not telling you you're good enough. I'm telling you you are complete and perfect before even the birth of time. But are you up for the full discovering of this, the full direct experience of this?
Yes. Yes, I am.
This is the important point. I would not be of service to you by telling you just how to get rid of this bad feeling. The ego is worse than a bad feeling. It will put you into another womb for another existence again, and over and over and over and over. Don't be compassionate for him.
But Muji, you always refer to everything just unfolds by itself.
Everything is?
Unfolds by itself.
Yes, yes.
And we have no saying, we have no option just to go with the flow.
Your real option is to either give your attention and go with the pull of the mind, or to stay in the place of observing it until you completely see that whatever you're observing is just a play of transience, and the observer is more stable, and to dwell in the completeness of the observer, at least until you can go beyond even the observer. Yes, everything is unfolding for everybody according to the strength of their maturity. You see? Because everything is compelled within the realm of manifestation and duality. Everything is compelled in the evolutionary drive to be evolving. Even the demons, they have to evolve. You see? I don't know if they evolve from demon to super demon, or they're evolving towards awakening. But there must be some change. You see? I have really pointing to you something inside you that is perfect. If the drive in you is there because you are so totally convinced of your personhood, then it will be more helpful for you to be guided towards the next step in the evolutionary chain of consciousness. If you're able to see from the place I'm pointing, you maybe will save yourself quite a few lifetimes. You can be a Buddha today. I am not joking about it. I am not here to give you a course of tablets, because the perfect is already in you. It's a question of how ready, how mature, if there's the maturity there, to open the curtains on this. Or are you going to keep on hiding behind the fig leaf for more time? Fig leaf is what? Shame. Then you'll be more attracted to what's the next step to improve, self-improve, to get closer to the Supreme. But when you said you felt an attraction here, that is an attraction to your completeness, not necessarily to your evolution. Why not go to the complete thing? Why is it not an attraction to your completeness? And it is much simpler also, much more direct and natural. If you only want to improve, you'll find the paths very difficult. But if you are hoping to discover your perfectness, it will be very easy. If you want to improve, means that you'll retain the personhood necessary to make the concept of evolving seem alive for you. If you wish to find the fullness of truth, it is much more simple.
Then, is this common that my mind went berserk since yesterday? It's just acting up so bad.
Yes, it wants you to leave.
No, I want to stay. I want to stay. I'm so excited. Last night I was
No, but it's the same thing.
very happy.
You want to stay. If you wanted to go, it wouldn't be going berserk. If you wanted to go, it would not be going berserk. It would be going, come darling, let's go to Algarve. Okay? It's because you want to stay, it's going berserk.
I could even concentrate more back home
You
than
could?
here.
You could concentrate more back home.
Than here.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't expect this.
This is not a concentration camp. This is an awakening house. I know what you're saying. It is still the play of, it's still the person and how it's experiencing. You see, all this is going to come up. It's going to come up. And they come up to come out. It doesn't come up to go back down again. You see? So don't worry at all. You're in the perfect place.
Leave each day behind like flowing water. Free of sadness, yesterday is gone, its tale is told. Today new seeds are growing. The time has come to turn your heart into a temple of fire. Your presence is gold, hidden in dust, to reveal its splendor. Burn